and we're gonna kill this now. Now, harder card, Jankie, come on. It's time. It's time. Yes! Sivir on the board! I mean, okay, right now, you're done. You're done, mate. Hello everyone, Gomez here for the LAN Up channel again with another deck for you today. This one, the Evolving Yetis deck, whereby the whole plan of this is something that I've been wanting to do for a little while, but the whole plan of this is using Yetis, trying to get them on the board as quickly as possible, be it through the Yeti Youngling, be it through Trapper, who puts it in the top, puts it in the top 3 cards, Tall Tales, and even getting an Ancient Yeti in the hand from the beginning, who's slowly but surely going down in cost, about to get 2 of them on the board, with one of my boys here in hand, because basically at the start of the round, if you've got 2 Yetis on the board, he immediately summons from hand and then makes a copy of himself in the deck. But what we want to be doing here is we want to be using this card, getting out as quickly as possible, and use a Remitter on top of him, because a Remitter kills and summons a unit that costs 2 more. Now, there are times where you're not hitting the cards that you want to hit. So, for example, in terms of 10 cost, there are 6 10 cost cards, units. 3 of them are good. 3 of them are okay, but not exactly the best, like in terms of like considering the other 3 choices. So 3 of them will be the Guardian, who gives you the PNZ Guardian, who gives you quick attack. There'll be the I can't think of it, the Targon guy, who's got Overwhelm, the Arbiter, and there would be the Spider from Shadow Isles, which is like the 5/5 with Fearsome. Those are the ones where it's not exactly the best, but the stat wise they're basically the same. Like 2 of them are 6/6s, so there's a stat higher than this, but they're not what you want. I said the other one's a 5/5 with Fearsome. It's the other 3 that you want to try to hit, and the other 3 are of course Sivir the Bold, who would then just mean, or Sivir of the Clouds, sorry, Sivir of the Clouds, who then will just, if you've got a whole board of 5/5 Yetis, will just give everyone 10/10 with challenge. There's the other option, which is the Overwhelm guy from Noxus, the big Overwhelm guy that gets stats, which bear in mind if you've got 5/5 Yetis on the board as well, him getting those attack stats and going forward with Overwhelm is devastating. And the other one, which is the 10 cost, why is my mind completely forgetting what the hell there is? My mind is forgetting what the other 10 cost is right now, but I swear it's an okay option to get. And to quickly look it up, it is She Who Wanders. That's just my bad, that's completely forgetting, but She Who Wanders, which is a 10/10 with regeneration, which again is quite devastating to get. Obviously, said Sivir of the Clouds and our boy here, the Bringer of Ruin, are like the main ones you would be getting, but that's not a bad hit. And I said the other 10 cost ones are, I said, not the best ones to hit, but still, you know, 2 of them are better stats and they've all got keywords, so, you know, it could be a lot worse. This is the deck. It's a really funny deck to run, like how quickly you could potentially get these out. I've got a couple of Fading Memories. Fading Memories is basically in here to be able to use on top of the Yeti Youngling so that you can put more enraged Yetis into the deck. But it can also be used on top of a Remitter or on top of one of these guys, which then means that he's in the hand, it directly summons, and you could, if you've got a Remitter in hand, you can do that on top of the Ephemeral copy, so you've still got another one who's on the board as well. So it gives you options like that, or if you want to use it on top of the Remitter so that you get another Remitter if you've got a bunch of these guys on the board. Howling Abyss is in there as well, just so that there are some champions in this deck. Like, as long as you can stall out, you can get there. And Call the World, which doesn't really get put in many decks, but there's 2 copies of it in this deck, just to try to help towards that Yeti thing, as well as the rest of it's basically draw and defense. But I hope that you enjoyed this deck. It was a really funny deck to put together. It is not a meta deck by any means. Do not run this deck expecting to win on the ladder. For a bit of fun and comedy, just that is what it's mainly for. So I hope that you enjoy. Bear in mind that obviously Shameless Plug Time, Twitch, Twitter and Instagram, all of these were streamed live on Twitch, so you want to go catch the action live for yourself on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays, please feel free to, as well as there's the Discord link down below where until this Sunday you can still get involved in the custom card contest, where if you've got any ideas for cards yourself, post them in there in the custom card tag and you could potentially win yourself some like small cash prizes and that. So why not consider getting involved in that? It's this little competition that we're trying to build as a community. Or if you just want to get in there and talk about the new cards or deck ideas you've had on the new cards, I'd love to hear what you've got there as well. So you can do that in the Discord or in the comment section down below. But thank you so much. I hope that you enjoy what you're going to be seeing. So let's see how this deck does in a couple of matchups. I should really be trying to find that 8 cost Yeti, but I mean, I've got a Yeti Youngling. I've got the ability to use a Fading Memories on my Yeti Youngling immediately to be able to get, like, this is stupid. and not how I should be playing. But it is going to be how I shall play. I wait. Fading Memories on top of Yeti Youngling. Throw down another Yeti Youngling. Of course, the Howling Abyss comes. I seem to pull the Howling Abyss a lot more efficiently than I pull my 8-cost Yeti. Okay.
Come on, Rib.
Sacrifice the ephemeral one. There we throw down the Trapper. So, on the plus side, Yetis everywhere. That's going to be the plan. My main concern... I mean, I guess I could throw out another Yeti, but my main concern is actually Sivir, because Sivir... I can't... Like, the spell shield is so hard to work around. Looks like I'm gonna actually maybe find a use for you. Okay. Hopefully. Because I wish this searched more cards. The fact that it only searches the top 4 cards of your deck, this definitely should at least maybe 6. If this was 6, this would actually be a far more useful card. The fact that it's so limited in the fact that it only does 4 cards is this card's biggest downfall. Okay, because that could be the one that this is the one that was made by the Trapper. So I don't even have. Okay.
What did we catch?
Throw you down. They could have Twin Discipline. Because this is only going to be +1, so Yeti still kills Zed unless they've got another buff. But there are so many buffs these two regions have, and cheap buffs as well. Like, really cheap buffs that these two regions can have. Am I willing to sacrifice you here? Or am I willing just to take some damage? I mean, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for me. Okay, I'll take this damage here. But all it takes is a very quick buff onto Zed, which I can expect to see. I need to hope. Believe. Believe in the wild! Believe! I mean, of course. That's fine. I still managed to do one little tiny point of damage to Zed, so I'm happy. Okay. Not as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, I still need to find my 8-cost Yeti boy, and also the Remitter. My 8-cost Yeti boy's here! Okay. Excellent. Excellent. So, I mean, I just accept. I accept the pass and get my 8-cost Yeti boy. And now, all we need is the Remitter. All we need is the Remitter. And all is well. So, immediate 8-cost Yeti man comes to the board. I could consider playing the Howling Abyss, although so much of me wants the Vengeance down Zed. I could throw down Draw. So I guess I could Vengeance and throw down Draw.
Gonna make a meal of them.
Exactly. Gotta find a gift for Renekton.
Nothing escapes my watch.
Okay.
Steady now.
A coward's choice! I mean, the thing is, they could actually give this quick attack. If they use Young Witch, they can actually give this quick attack so that it actually would survive it as well. That's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. Now I wish I would have gone with the Howling Abyss move.
This way, go.
Okay. A coward's choice! Remitter, come to me, please. I just need to draw the Remitter. Once the Remitter gets drawn, then it becomes... whoever the hell you turn into, it needs to be somebody good. Okay.
Look out for Reavers.
Willing to accept. There is always a deny possibility. There is always the deny! But sod it, I'm going to go for trying to kill Zed. I know that the mathematics. Because I know that there are problems that come to me. Okay. Zed is dead. I accept. I accept this. Remitter! Remitter! Be one of the cards which is made! I mean, also, like, it's getting to the point where it's like, do I just throw down the Howling Abyss now? Because Howling Abyss is still a really good card to throw down. I mean, I've got another Vengeance. Like, I guess we don't have to worry, because they didn't have any way of saving him last time. I mean, they could top deck. They could top deck Deny, but, you know, what are the chances? I feel like my mind wants to go down this route, but my soul also wants to take this. So that I will go with the Howling. I'll go with the Howling and see what the hell happens. Yet again, I just passed the turn. I've got, like, there's no point in me going into this. I can wait. He says, I can wait. Not really, now that Sivir's on the board. Sivir does make things a little bit harder, but it's fine. Come to me, Remitter. Come to me. Trundle. And who else? God damn you, Remitter! Okay, so I've got a Vengeance which might be able to take care of Zed. I've got big-ass problems when it comes to Sivir, but I need to hope I can find ways around those problems. Okay, yeah, Vengeance straight in here. If I throw down, so in terms of Vengeance, I can still throw down, or they just immediately go forward.
Do not deny me.
Okay, this is bad. This is bad, but I've got to. As much as it pains my soul and body. I guess we go with this way round. As much as it pains my soul and body to do this, which it does. Gotta go. Okay, there we go. Okay, I've got so many issues and problems. Sivir's now leveled. Meaning that Spell Shield is a thing. Okay. I guess I throw down you.
See the Demacian border from here.
I need to hope. Hope.
My training is...
I mean, like, a big part of me is actually considering this, because if I throw down you, I could get the Ice Pillar, which I wouldn't be able to use this turn, but I'd be able to use next turn. That would actually mean that I can grab. It's not ideal.
King of
It's not ideal. It's not the move that, like, you know, you want to 100% do, but I guess you do it. Okay.
Out here, you're moving or you're dead.
Throw down this Yeti. Okay. I've got so many other issues in terms of death can come for me from so many ways. Mostly the Overwhelm. Mostly the Overwhelm is causing me big problems. I do need to also deal with this elusive problem, but... Okay. We go like you. Do my best. Do my best to hope. I still didn't find the Remitter, which is... The whole plan was the Remitter on top of you. I could have actually just gone forward with the other Yetis. Like, in the bigger picture, going forward with the other Yetis would have been the far superior plan. Because it forces my opponent to have to put in trades and whatnot. But okay. I will hope. I've got no stuns. Withering Wail does actually get rid of some of my problems and also gives me some heals. Okay. I need to believe in you. Believe. Believe! Okay. Obviously, Ghost. Like, would you like that? Gotta find a gift for Renekton so they can decide where you go. Which obviously they're going to decide to immediately throw the Overwhelm unit so that they're getting even more damage in on me, because that's where the best plan is there. Of course. So, I guess I kill you for even more draw. Okay. Still no Remitter. Last time I could find all the Remitters and no 8 cost. Now I find the 8 cost but no Remitter. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's not, but
It's a living.
it's a living. So we can immediately throw down the Withering Whale, which at least means that we're getting some heals. They're all going to be getting Spell Shield, bear in mind. So all going to be getting Spell Shield. I guess the Withering Whale will... I mean, the problem is actually Withering Whale does not... Like, if they go forward with those, Withering Whale does not actually hit them because of the Spell Shield. Okay.
Step lightly.
I didn't say anything! Ignore the Spell Shield! Right, so, what I've got to do here is, if we throw Trundle, because he's got the most amount of health in front of the Overwhelm unit.
Nothing's tougher than a troll.
Throw you in front of this. As much as it pains me to throw these things in here, I guess we sacrifice you. Gives me 5 health. We can use the Withering Whale afterwards, because then they will die to that. Okay.
Come on, come on.
Looks like this is how we got to do this. So many issues with this elusive. Okay. It's okay, it's okay. I mean, it's not, but, you know. Wait for him to use buffs before you use the vengeance. I mean, I definitely could have. You're absolutely right. But yes, the Howling Abyss. It's all good. I mean, I could actually even throw down Tall Towers. That is also the option here. I guess if I throw down... Withering Whale, it starts to affect this elusive. It also knocks them both out of Spell Shield.
Draw that a mile away.
Okay. I can throw down the Ice Pillar as a free move. So, throw down the Ice Pillar as a free move. Also means that I can target that Overwhelm. I do still need to work against Sivir, but I will have to work. I mean, we do have Misfortune, which is actually quite devastating. Do I want to throw down Yasuo? Sonic, we're going with this. I mean, I want to throw down Misfortune, but we've got to go the long way around it. I mean, they could have Recall, right? Recall is a thing. Could throw Yasuo on top of this. Recall could be a thing. Which is what's leading me to believe just go forward now.
Fresh out of mercy.
Okay. I mean, I massively... I wanted to use the Remitter. The plan was Remitter. I'm so upset. I didn't get to use the Remitter plan. Obviously, deny. They can still deny this skill, by the way. They can still deny this. They could, like, finish it, but... Oh, I'm so upset that I didn't get to use the glory that is you. Okay. The glory that is Remitter on top of my guy, but he still won the game against a Zed Sivir deck. I'm actually surprised we didn't see as many buffs as I thought coming out of I still think that deny, they can still deny this spell. I could expect to see that. But we've got boom, 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 boom. My opponent wanted to drag this out to the very end. Dragging it out to the very end. Okay. So, giving her more stats. Still not enough. She does live, by the way. She lives. Your heals, they come too late, but share them out to my opponent. Oh, was it Swain with Twisted Fate? which is a proper old school deck. I feel like I keep one Vengeance. Like, I could not find the Remitter for the life of me last game, but I'm gonna get rid of it. I feel like I keep one Vengeance. One Vengeance against Swain is never bad. I've got my Yetis. I need to find the 8-cost Yeti, but we've got 2 copies of, what's his face, like Stalking Shadow, so hopefully we'll be able to find some Yeti boys. This Yeti is slowly but surely going to be reducing his cost. I feel okay. We should be able to get through this, right? There's the Remitter. Now I'm not going to find the 8-cost Yeti. Now that we found the Remitter, we're never going to find the 8-cost Yeti, so I'm never going to get my combo off that I want to. Okay. Willing to accept this. Start shuffling some enraged Yetis in my deck. I can accept. It's a poor trade, but I do know that I've got Withering Whale in this deck. Obviously not in my hand, but my opponent doesn't know that. Okay. Fading Memories. I could actually use this on top of you to be able to get a spell of 1/1 spider on the board. Okay. Let's see what we get. Ooh, the fact that I can like have the knowledge that you are in my hand. I will go for it. I mean, obviously, I've still got many Yeti. I've got many other issues. Maybe I should have taken the 1-cost Yeti, because the 1-cost Yeti would have at least meant that I could have, like, you know, developed twice on this board and had 2 fight. Like, one would have been ephemeral, but the other one would have been like quite a devastating 5/5 on the board. Okay. We just need to hope. Now I've got all the remitters in my Yeti boys. I accept the damage. Where's my Withering Whale when you need it? Okay. 1-cost Yeti. I'll take it. This is at the start of the round, so say the ephemeral one's not really going to help me out here. So my ephemeral boy not really helping me out too much. And also, all it takes is damage and then them using, like, so they could use, like, Twisted Fate, which, admittedly, they could just go for. Oh, no, or Monster Harpoon and immediately kill you. Fair enough, then. Well, my Yeti boy, it's not looking good. All I've got is my ephemeral Yeti boy, but I could actually throw down this. The comment, I could do this with Remitter, but the problem is when I do this with Remitter, it's only a 1-cost, so I'll get a 3-cost card. Okay. Where were you? Where were you earlier? Okay. I could consider throwing this down, but it feels like my opponent has to, like, if I do anything, they're just gonna sacrifice things. Right now, I almost feel like I just leave it and then go for this next turn. Slowly but surely, my Yeti men, we might be able to get to a point where I can use you. I just have to wait. And so, he waited.
Gotta go with the flow.
Okay. Could go, which it could go for development now of the Ancient Yeti. I'm going to end up regretting this decision. Or do I want to throw down the ephemeral one, who I know I can't really do too much with? So, just throw down the ephemeral man. Hope for the best. Okay. Now, there are moves that my opponent could have. Let's go for grabbing this, although there are, as I said, like, so many different attack moves, like even further at this moment in time. So they could go for getting further using that, which would be 4 damage. 4 damage to that and that, so 8 damage, which would be a basically level up Swain right now if they've got further. And they could do that directly into my core. If they so choose. Nope, they decided to go for the make it rain instead. Okay. Which is still is a big hit. Like 6 damage is basically near enough his level up as well. So I do have a vengeance. Yep, of course. I do have a vengeance. which I need to tell myself if Swain drops, but then I don't have my ability to use Withering. Like, I've got so many terrible issues right now. Please, if I can find the 1/1 Yetis. Okay. Looks like I gotta go with that move. It's not the best, but it's something. Okay. I have more of the 8 which of the 8 cost Yetis. It's just a little bit too bad. I mean, I guess actually by playing one I do draw a Yeti. So there is that.
I'm always up for a round or two.
Twisted Fate.
Soak it in.
It's almost feeling like I have to Fading Memories on top of the spider. Just to give myself defense. Because defense-wise, I'm doing terribly. Okay. This is more of a control deck as well, whereby like they want me to have units so that they can destroy them in front of my eyes. I still can't play down the Yeti. I could play down a poor man's Remitter. Okay. Trying to remember what other spells I've got in my deck that would actually be so if I were to go for Fizz. The Fizz, sorry, Zap. I'll take the House Spider. At least it means that I've got something to defend myself with. Okay. Not ideal. I mean, I could Remitter the spider. I don't really want to. But I could Remitter the spider. I feel like at this point, I kind of have to. Return with interest. Okay. Not the best board. But it is a board. Okay. Of course. And I haven't even got one more extra point of man to be able to use the glimpse now. So if they do have another flock, I don't even have the 1 point of extra man to be able to go, I glimpsed this and get some draw. Okay. I will wait. Yep, there it is. There it is. If only I could have got the draw. So there is so much damage in that deck. Where are all my little tiny Yeti boys? All I needed was my tiny Yeti boys. I did not find any of my tiny Yeti boys. Okay. Significant draw. I mean, Twisted Fate is nearly getting to the point where Twisted Fate is nearly leveling at this point. Which, yet again, is quite scary. Okay.
I too serve.
I mean, I can go down to 3 health. Which 3 health is still not ideal. But I can go down to 3 health. All it takes is a Leviathan from that point. So, all it takes is the Leviathan. I found my 8 costs. I guess I could have gone for a Vengeance on top of something else so I could have had a little bit more health. Okay. How close is Twisted? I mean, Twisted's nearly getting there. Okay. I'll bide my time. As much of me knows, I will regret biding my time.
I don't change fate.
But I can see it! Okay. I still bide my time. I mean, all it takes is 3 cards. I wish I had a Twisted Fate leveled up right now so I could use red card. Okay. If I do this is all my mana. Do I want to kill Twisted Fate before he levels up? That is the question. I mean, I feel like death has come for me regardless of whatever game plan I try. Because it definitely feels like death has come for me no matter what game plan I try. I mean, I can throw down this Yeti and next turn we will summon a bunch of Yetis to the field. It is my only game strategy. Leviathan can still drop, by the way, and Leviathan just is instant death because I've now got myself out of Vengeance Way. So I probably should have kept... that little bit, which could have meant that I could have gone for if there's a Leviathan. Okay. That's going to be the level up on Twisted Fate. When there's nothing left to believe in. I mean, I could go forward with you, but sod it. Summon all the Yeti boys to the field! I mean, they do have a leveled up Twisted Fate. I've only got 3 health right now. They've got an elusive. They've got an elusive in on me. But we did summon a bunch of Yeti boys to the field. I've got a Remitter, which I can still use a Vengeance move. It's not looking good. But when there's nothing else to believe in. my opponent has actually got lethal because they've got Zap Spray Fin with red card. Now, as I said, I do have a Vengeance, so I could Vengeance Zap Spray Fin, but by doing so, it said all it takes is a Leviathan or any other form of damage, which, let's face it, they probably have a lot of forms of damage. But let's finally see! Let's finally see Remitter, the move that we've been waiting for.
Soak it in. Let's
see Remitter going into this and hope. When there's nothing left to believe in hope. Okay, admittedly that is not the best 10 cost. Out of all the 10 costs, that is the weakest 10 cost. Okay. Well, I've got no other plans. So, you gotta go with what you gotta go with. Okay. It's fine. I've got a multitude of other issues and problems which are gonna come my way. But I made the decisions I made. And I will damn well stick by them. I mean, the problem is that like now they've got leveled up Twisted Fate, they can slowly burn me down. Okay. Go get them, boys! I've got nothing else left! Go get them, boys! I mean, I could have actually thrown down I could have thrown down Spirit Leech on top of this Yeti. This is outrage! Got nothing else left.
I'm sure.
I mean, my opponent... I feel like my opponent is mocking me. Okay. So the Leviathan could drop, but as long as I keep Vengeance as an option. I've got so many other issues and problems. So, my opponent has decided to let the... I mean, I feel like my opponent is toying with me at this point. My opponent is toying with me. Okay. Spirit Leech. I mean, there's so many things that kill me. There are so many things that kill me. Fine. I can't wait. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. I'll leave you for, because if I like, there's nothing that I could have done anyway, but I actually have to keep my mana, because my mana's the only thing that stops. Okay, they can no longer play Leviathan. Okay, the fact that they can no longer play, I mean, there's so many other spells. There's so many other spells which instantly kill me. It's fine. I accept, and I mean, I guess I could use this. There was nothing that stopped me from using Call the Wild, which would have meant that I would have drawn a better card than just another Yeti. I mean, I feel my opponent is definitely mocking me. Let's see what we get. More Yetis. My health is fine. As long as my core is fine. I can take all these hits. I have all the Yetis. Guess I kind of need draw right now. Now I can't play. It's just in case Leviathan is that last card. I can't take the risk. Okay. Withering Whale. But the problem is, you are my last card that if I find Remitter, then there's glory. And my opponent is just mocking me at this point. Okay, we immediately go forward. I've still got a 1-cost Yeti. Still got issues. Potential further? Potential further into my core. Come on. Come at me! Another, what's his face? That direct kill card on this?
You lack discipline.
You lack discipline. Okay, I can still throw down Vengeance and still throw down a Withering Whale if I needed to. I've got draw. My opponent could have killed me like 10 times over if they wanted to. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So at least I know my opponent is now just at the top decking stage. So I'm actually okay with this. Do I want to throw this down? Does this actually make any difference to me? Probably not. Other than my health. Okay. We took a lot. We got some draw. We took a lot and we took some draw, but we've still got... Is it weird that I might actually be able to come back in this game? Like the game that was definitely lost. We might actually be able to come back. I don't deserve to come back, by the way. I deserve death. But we might actually be able to come back. Do I want a Fading Memories on top of you? Just to give myself 1 extra point of draw? Because the only advantage I have on my opponent right now is draw. So let's do it.
I'll spot him.
And I guess I might as well. I mean, or do I want to go with full spell banner? Sorry, no, I'm gonna... I want to lure them into trying... Ah! We find the Yeti man who immediately gets summoned to the board. Howling Abyss. So, I can't throw down... Oh, there's Leviathan! It's a good job that I've got a way of dealing with that, isn't it? It's a fantastic, fortunate thing that I can deal with that. And then I can play Howling Abyss. Oh my god! What? Oh, I mean, at one point during this game, they could have activated Twisted Fate like a lot more than what they did. I swear that they could have. Like, what happened? Like, we're up against Old Man Time. Old Man Time. And his older friend. Do I want to keep Stalking Shadows? I feel like I want to keep Glimpse. I could keep Stalking Shadows. I'm going to get rid of him. I'm going to keep this just to know that he's in hand. So all I need to do is find the smaller Yetis now. So let me just find the smaller Yeti boys. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. They immediately go forward. Ah, that's the smaller Yetis I'm talking about. What I'm going to instantly do is make a Fading Memory. Actually, do I want to... I guess I can wait until I can glimpse off of it as well. Yeah, I can wait. Basically, what I was trying to think is, do I want a Fading Memory this immediately? Just because I'm getting the ephemeral version, which is going to immediately give me these 5/5s. I'm willing to accept.
Hello, world. I'm Cypher.
Okay. Willing to accept these. So they didn't get a landmark when they predicted. Okay, might as well. So, shuffling in some enraged Yetis as we speak. Ah, more enraged Yeti. Guess we go forward with this one. I want to keep this one back as defense because obviously they can get a really good trade off. So I might as well wait. Wait on that front. Throw down my trapper. Took the bait. Okay. Ah, more big boy Yeti. I mean, I'm gonna get the big boy Yetis on the scene quite fast by the looks of it. So I could consider playing this just to defend against this. Could also consider playing you. I really want to play this because then it puts the Enraged Yeti in the top 3 cards of my deck. But I have to look about how I'm going to defend myself, and so you must. See, I've got to look about how I'm going to defend myself.
Arda's gonna make a meal
of course. Still got Glimpse. Could consider playing the Sentry. So I could consider playing the Sentry, knowing the fact that I've got Glimpse and whatnot. Sod it. These old eyes still see far and clear.
So much to see.
Could have considered Glimpse, but I'm going to go this way round and hope for the best. Okay, I've got no way of defending this right now.
Look out for Reavers.
Yep. Okay. Not the best in terms of my health stats right now, but I have to hope and believe. So we throw this guy out. So that's a Yeti in the top 3 cards. Time Wizard! Time Wizard is out. The thing of it is that I really want to go for a Glimpse, but I know that if they've got some moves, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm actually going to pass the turn and see how my opponent reacts. Okay. For 1 mana, there is actually still a card that they could have. Like, what is the chances that they run the 1-cost little dagger that Noxus has? I think it's very unlikely, but Time Wizard is on the board. I mean, I need the other. Yes! Yes! Now, see how my board goes from now. This is gonna be the funniest thing. See how my board goes from very little to suddenly 3 giant Yeti boys jumping out. I wish it was my attack turn next turn rather than this turn. Do I want to sacrifice this little man? Might as well throw him forward because the only one who can kill him is actually that.
Yes?
So we'll do this. Go get him, Yeti boys! Go get him! We summon all the Yetis to the field! Okay, now I just need a remitter and I'll be happy. I'm not going to find the remitter, am I? Like, now that I want to find the remitter, I'm never going to find one. Okay. It's fine, I've still got a Withering Wail if I want to. I could even, like, throw this Yeti on top of this so that they can't just throw down a, flock to be able to get more damage. Okay. Do I want to do this? Just to send them a message. Okay. I mean, admittedly, I could have actually just left it, but I'm gonna go like this. Send my opponent a message. Let them know. Okay, give them 1 less defense as well. Ah, okay, right. Come on, heart of the cards, Yugi. Heart of the cards. What are the like? This. If it hits Sifria, is devastating, and if it hits the Overwhelmed Man, is devastating. So I want to select the unit to replace. So I'm going to replace this, and we're going to kill this now. Now, heart of the cards, Yugi. Come on, it's time. It's time. Yes, Sifria on the board. I mean, okay, right now you're done. You're done, mate. 10-10s with 10-10s all with challenge. Oh, devastating. Okay, Sifria, go get him. Go get him. Let's go get him. Go get him. I guess we get. Go get him. So that's a thing. Hope. Ah! Spirit fire! Ah! Okay, so dead, Dead. See, and that is why this deck is glorious. Shadow mode to my opponent, really well played. That is what the deck can do if you hit so lucky. From Flash of Brilliance, that could save me. Save me! That doesn't save me. Okay. Is there anything from you? Save me. That doesn't save me! Okay. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Find something that can save me.